What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett from the JoblessGamers channel. Today I'm joined with Mr. Boss for the win.
Hello.
The SaintsFan.
Hello.
The heck took so long?
This is the British version.
SquadCast. We're doing SquadCast episode 26, and in today's SquadCast,
entirely in British accents, even though these are fucking terrible.
No. What are we talking about? We're talking about leaked Army DLC. We're talking about Lindsay Lohan and the lawsuit, the Thermite bomb, packs, and as well as the UFOs
and all that
are
craziness,
back.
man. Yeah, for sure.
Yep, the modded lobby. So let's jump right into this with the first topic of the day, which is gonna be packs or the Army DLC. Which one are you guys gonna do first? Anybody?
Let's go ahead and do the Army DLC just because that was found in the code from, I think it was Chrome Mods. Am I correct there?
Yes.
I think it was a few people, and Chrome Mods also found it or something along those lines. So, go take it away, Austin.
Yeah, but basically, now I can't remember exactly, but I know there was, or basically in the code it checked for a multiplayer Army DLC. The code was MP Army, where the code for every other DLC was like MP Independence, MP, I don't know what's another DLC. I don't know. Just it was MP, and then High Life or something, and they just added this after the 1.16, after that patch. So that's why we're sort of thinking now it may not come, it may not be the next DLC, it may not be the next DLC after that DLC, but in the future, in the next couple of DLCs, I'm assuming we're going to be getting an Army one, and it also checked for 9 new face paints, which I'm actually kind of excited for, because definitely, camouflage in your face, that would just be awesome.
The current face paints are kind of weird.
They are.
And some like some
right?
Army ones would be so cool.
Yeah.
And going back to the release date, I think the speculated one was Veterans Day, which is November 11th, which is also the second Tuesday in November, which checks out in terms of DLC. Yeah.
Now, although the only problem with that is only 2 weeks after Halloween. So if they're gonna do a Halloween DLC,
they would probably do Halloween early. They wouldn't. They probably wouldn't do it on like October 31st. If anything, they would do it on like the 28th or the 21st, which are the last 2 Tuesdays in October.
Yeah.
So that would make sense.
I think that the Army DLC would be a great addition, because that's when they're probably going to introduce the Hydra as well as the Hunter.
Yeah,
we never saw the Hunter or the Hydra in the flight school. So what better patch to do it with than the, I guess, Army DLC?
And speaking just real quick, this is sort of a question that I've kind of been asking some people. If you had to choose one, now they might not choose one, but if you had to choose one, would you rather a Hydra or the Hunter to be in the game? And let us know in the comment section your thoughts as well, and the reasoning behind it.
I'm gonna go with Hydra.
You want the Hydra?
Just because of the VTOL capability, the vertical takeoff and landing. That's so cool. Yeah.
I don't know, man. The Hunter, at first it might not seem that good, but let's just say
you can have the Hunter. I'll take the Hydra. Ross take the Hydra, and we'll wreck you in the air, dude.
But
I don't even stand a chance.
I don't know. I don't think you would though, because
kidding me?
Hunter, dude. If you imagine the Hunter being, I'm just gonna use Battlefield for example, because it's like the Apache in that game. If you imagine it like that, that thing's pretty deadly. Especially having 2 people in there, a gunner, and then the pilot, who can also shoot rockets and stuff. And it's a pretty maneuverable helicopter. It's not as bad as people might think right off the bat. I don't know. It's definitely.
I just really like. I like the fact that you can hover.
The Hydra is like
that'd be cool.
Yeah, the Hydra is so like legendary right now that they almost have to put it in the game.
Right.
Like I think people want the Hydra more than they want Heist. To be honest,
probably so. At this point, Heister's a lost cause. I think we've already moved past Heist. Like they're gonna be cool when they come out, but I think people are like, the Hydra, even Casino to an extent, man. Maybe even a story DLC. They'd probably rather that stuff more. But I don't know. That's it was just an interesting question that I saw brought up, and I just figured I'd ask it. So let us know in the comments. Which one would you rather choose, Hydra or the Hunter?
This is like going to be the all-time debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and make sure you guys really let us know. Like, maybe we should like post our comment, and then I guess we usually do this too. Like, so you post a comment in your comment sections. Each of us would. So I put Hunter, and then I put Hydra, and then the one with the most likes. Yeah, the one with the most likes wins. Yeah, a thumbs up.
We can do that.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that and be on the lookout for that, and like it as well as comment down below your opinion about both of them. With the Army DLC, I guess talked about. You guys want to jump into the Thermite bomb that was leaked and the flare gun, so that we can just talk about, you know, the heist possibility.
Well, we've already talked a little bit about that last week, right?
Yeah, the only new information on the Thermite bomb is the fact that there was kind of like a bug in the weapon page.
They messed up. Rockstar messed up here. Like, they forgot to clip out half of the Thermite bomb in their actual game. Like, this isn't leak code, this isn't anything. Like, this is actually in the game. You can hit start. I think it's go to start online and then stats, or just start and then stats, and then go to like weapons.
And if you scroll all the way over to the firework launcher, like right under the firework launcher, you'll see like the top third of the Thermite bomb's colored image.
Yeah. So and, at first, because I actually saw this, I was testing this out in my stream, and at first I didn't even notice it because I thought it was just like it was maybe the the firework that you launch.
Yeah, I thought it was the ammo for the firework launcher.
So I didn't think anything of it. And then everybody's like, dude, you missed it. You're stupid. You can't see. I'm like, whoa, calm down. And then I checked it. I was like, oh, okay, that's what we're talking about. And it actually correlates to the picture that we had ages ago that had all the weapons that were DLC. So that's definitely a big mess up on Rockstar's part there.
It's a rare mess up.
Yeah. I mean, that's it's pretty crazy. I wonder how long it's actually been. I mean, obviously it's probably been there since Independence Day.
Probably 1.16 maybe, because that's when the Thermite bomb was added, after 1.16. So
was okay, maybe so. But that's have you seen the picture, Garrett?
No, I have not seen the picture.
Oh man.
I wanted to click it, but my computer's being a poop tard. It's not working. Like, I just can't open any web pages. I can only talk to you guys apparently. I don't know what the heck's going on, but. I'll definitely check it out after this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's pretty cool because
I think it's interesting that Rockstar made that mistake. They're not known for making those types of mistakes, and like for that to be just right there like that, like, hello, here you go. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, one thing I actually noticed, and I don't know if people really talked about this when the picture with all the guns, like the ones that had it was like everything in a
like with the MG and the SCAR.
Yeah.
Okay.
On that, I guess it's the bomb, it actually says Thermite underneath it. So it's been under our noses all this time since this image was freaking there since, like, what, a couple months ago. So that's, it's pretty crazy.
We're so stupid.
Right?
Well, I mean, does it even matter, though, really? Like, I mean, most likely the Thermite bomb is going to be coming out for heist, but, you know, when are heists coming? It's still the question that we have to ask ourselves, like, is heist coming this year? Like, when the hell is it coming? And even like with the MG and the assault rifle that's in that, I guess, picture, those guns aren't even in the game yet. So those guns are most likely to be for the Army DLC. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. So we said it here first. Remember that, guys. Remember.
You heard it here.
You heard it here. SquadCast 26.
26. Pencil it down.
Yeah. I was like 26.
Which one is it again?
Yeah. So the Thermite bomb, I think it's
26. Yeah, that's a half a year.
God, is it really?
Doing it for that?
52.
Oh yeah, you're right.
52.
Dang, we have been doing this half a year. So this is essentially our 6th month anniversary of the SquadCast.
Yep.
God, what a bunch of losers
I know.
We are. Holy
who does this for 6 months, and who watches something like this for 6 months?
I wonder if anyone's watching right now. Probably if anyone's watching it right now, like to this point. Comment down below. What should they comment?
I'm watching. No,
just
that's too basic.
Just put like one word. Just put like sweet. SWEET. And the only reason why I said like that
video will put another word and it'll complete.
Don't skip. Yeah, don't skip. Cheaters. But let's jump right back into our topic because we super got sidetracked. UFOs are back, mother effers.
Dude, this is crazy, man. It's not even just UFOs. I don't know about you guys.
Modded lobbies.
Did you see like the hydraulic thing?
Yeah, the hydraulics. I actually know what happens. Basically, one of the glitches. I think it's a variation of the creator mode glitch again, if I remember correctly. They're basically putting like these, foot or 6-inch boxes underneath your cars, And that's what's making them float in your garages. Because I've been getting a ton of pictures like, oh my god, I have floating cars in my garages and stuff. And that's actually what's happening. So it's, I mean, obviously it's not good because we don't want any of that stuff happening. But it's not gonna really affect you, I don't think, that much. But yeah, man, the UFOs are back. The
I feel like for the past like 4 weeks, it's been something. It's either been asteroids or UFOs or train
but
things.
This happened right after the DLC came out. So
UFOs are impenetrable to patches. That's what confirmed. Right? UFOs will always be here. There's no stopping them.
It's just, it sucks because with them infecting the public lobbies, people don't want to play GTA.
Oh, I don't go into public lobbies. Not anymore. Like, no.
I don't think the last time I've been in a public lobby was like a couple months ago.
Like 1.08, something like that.
Because it's just
2013, I think.
It's unplayable.
Yeah, it is.
It's a serious problem, that's for sure.
Yeah, and it's sad. I mean, I get Rockstars, they're doing all they can, I'm sure, but at the end of the day, the modders, the glitchers, whatever, they're winning, and that's not good. It's not good at all.
They definitely need to fix it because
how did it? I wonder, like,
it's not harming anyone, but it's just kind of like, like this is going on.
There's like 36 UFOs in like the 2 blocks. It's like, okay.
It actually does kind of destroy the bandwidth of that server because the UFOs are huge objects.
Yeah, it just gets in the way of stuff too. People driving in places.
That's for sure.
So I mean,
it's like you're driving down the road and your game's loading like in front of you, and all of a sudden you just crash in like a UFO. It's like, God, I didn't even see it spawn. Because you're just going so fast, and that always happens like in terms of just driving around the streets. But in terms of like the UFOs being back, I know there's also talk that modded money lobbies are back.
I don't think those are back yet. I haven't heard.
I've heard.
Have you?
I mean, people were saying like, oh, UFOs are back. Modded money lobbies are also back. I've seen that trending a lot. Where people are just saying this. In regards to whether or not this is true, I don't know because I don't really partake in modded money lobbies. But if you guys are very experienced in the modded money field, go ahead and let us know in the comments if you have seen any that are back in patch 1.16. I know that Rockstar fixed a lot of exploits in patch 1.16.
Yeah, they fixed a lot of the exploits. But not the that stuff, not the modded stuff, which sucks. But one thing, one thing somebody brought up, and this is actually a good point. I never really thought about this until he did bring it up. But once next gen and stuff, no, not PC, because PC it's easy to do everything on, but like Xbox One and PS4, the modders and well, the glitchers will still be there probably, but the modders and the hackers and the people that have JTags or whatever, they're not going to be there because those are new consoles and they don't have JTags. They don't have all these abilities on the new consoles. So that's one reason I'm excited for the next gen. One of the plenty reasons, because we can actually play GTA and have fun in it and not have to worry about UFOs or our cars having hydraulics or giant objects spawning in our garages and stuff. So
it'll certainly be nice to clean it up a little bit.
That's why Rockstar needs to hurry up, man. Like, at this point, man,
really
it's gonna get pushed back.
I hope it doesn't, because like I'd rather play with bugs, man. Give me some bugs.
It's getting pushed back.
Oh God, I was like, what do you mean play with bugs? I thought you meant like.
Yeah, I was play with some insects outside.
That's what I was thinking. I was like,
yeah, go grab the frogs.
Yeah, Rockstar, just send me some bugs from there.
You said grab the frog.
Dude, we killed the frogs. We've suffocated them, dude. They've been put to rest.
They're all dead.
The ditch they lived in was filled in, so they're gone.
That's what happens.
Frog genocide.
Wow, so evil, man. Those frogs had families, Austin.
Done, dude.
You dick. Since we talked about the UFOs, Thermite Bomb, Army DLC, you guys briefly want to talk about packs, and I guess we could wrap it up from there.
I'm excited. Some games from packs.
Some games that we're all excited for. Now, in regards to Destiny, I can't really say much. Just getting it out there, because I haven't seen anything really. So, I don't know what's going on over there. But
okay, so before we get into that though, we just want to say, so Garrett's actually gonna be going to PAX, me and Ross are not.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else. Like, no, you can't say that. I'm like, no.
Get the bleep button.
Get it out.
No, so just want to say that, but so yeah, I don't even know what games are gonna be at PAX.
Really quickly, since we just announced that I'm going to PAX and you guys are going to PAX. The fans want to know, why aren't you guys going to PAX? Because I actually have a story for you guys that my good friend John told me about. That he was on the flight coming over to Washington to see me, and he sat next to a guy, and was he a kid?
Yeah, 14.
He was a 14-year-old gentleman, and apparently he was a fan of Mr. Ross for the win.
Was he really now?
Yeah. So he goes, oh, I'm staying over at JoblessGamers' house. He's like, oh, I know who that guy is, but I'm not subscribed to him.
That guy's a loser.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, you mean Crafty Garrett?
That's who.
Crafty Garrett. Yeah, I know that guy. No, but yeah. So why aren't you guys coming to PAX? What's your excuse?
Should I go first?
Yeah.
You guys hear those crickets?
Yeah. Those are the frogs. Cricket. Break out the crickets again. 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, Ross, why aren't you coming?
It was really just my university stuff. I'm the only one still in college or university here, and it's like we literally just started school, so it would have been tough for me to go out there for 4 to 5 days and then come back. So that's my excuse.
Excuse, school. You can't forget about school. School's very important. Now, Austin, what's your excuse? This is gonna be a good one.
All right. Well,
you can't even say it without laughing.
Right. Well, I am going to the beach this week, so
he was too busy exterminating the frogs.
There's that, but I don't know, man. Just flights.
Yeah, man. Honestly,
flights are expensive.
Yeah, and I think honestly I wouldn't have gone to PAX either if I wouldn't have moved over to Washington.
If you weren't walking distance from PAX.
I'm not walking distance. It's actually pretty freaking far.
Dude, you're boat distance.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes. But regardless, if I wouldn't have moved out here, definitely would not be going to PAX Prime just because of how expensive it would have been. It's really costly to go to these events, and for YouTubers like us, when we go, the sole purpose we go is to meet fans and to talk to companies. Yeah. There's no real hey, you're gonna make money if you come out here, or you're gonna benefit a lot from this. No, we just literally just come to meet the people that watch our videos, which are you guys, the fans, and we talk to companies that we've talked to in the past, or just meet up with other YouTubers, and that's pretty much the gist of it. But for me, from Florida, it was gonna be at least round trip, $2,000-ish.
Oh, that's what mine would have been too. So
yeah, and that's a lot of money for 1 month. That's a lot of money.
And the fact that we just came from E3, and that was only a couple months ago. So most of the games that would have been at PAX,
we had already
and most
seen
of the companies that we would have talked to at PAX would have been at E3. So we got all of our business there.
Not even Bungie's at PAX this year.
Yeah, and
they're not even and their game's coming out September 9th, and their offices are based out of Washington.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy? They're not even gonna go.
Rockstar approach, not doing anything.
I actually spoke to the Bungie devs, and I was like, look, why aren't? Because I went to the offices. I went to the Bungie offices today to go visit, to see what take a tour, and I asked why aren't you guys attending PAX? And they're like, well, it doesn't make.
Hello?
They're gonna put into.
All right. Well, we just had a little issue there.
Bring out the crickets again.
Crickets. One more.
What happened?
It was just
cut out.
It was just I went to the Bunggie.
The heck?
My computer froze.
I was still talking on my end.
Oh yeah, we never heard you.
Oh well,
that was weird. But
awkward silences. 2 weeks.
Pretty much, Bungie said that it wouldn't be worth it technically in terms of just because booths are freaking expensive. They're $15,000 or something for a booth.
Yeah. Well, do you know exactly? Because have you even seen the PAX book or whatever? What games are going to be there? What companies?
All the same ones that were at E3, basically.
Really?
Yeah, 2K.
Pretty much,
with Evolve and Borderlands, all the games that haven't come out.
And they have Civilization as well, and then I know EA is going to be there with Battlefield and Sims, which I'm freaking excited as hell for.
Sims is cool.
Dude, it's going to be so cool. They also have, I think, Call of Duty to be featured there as well.
Yeah, that's probably the only game that wasn't at E3. Well, it was at E3, but we couldn't play it. They probably let you would play it at
PAX, yeah.
At PAX, yeah, but
maybe, yeah, possibly. And then there's little games that Warner Brothers having and other companies that aren't as big. I know Blizzard might be there. Yeah, Ubisoft would be there with The Division, with Assassin's Creed, and I believe
if you can play The Division, that'd be cool. But if you just get to watch it again, that'd be kind of because we already watched it.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you can't play it. I don't think so. And they'll have the crew there as well. So overall, I think that a lot of the games that will be at PAX aren't really games I'm super excited for, but I would love to know what the viewers are excited for. Like, what games would you guys like to see us play? Because I'm excited for The Division. I'm excited for the crew. I'm
actually excited, dude. We got to play Assassin's Creed. That's gonna be a 4-player, or it's gonna be like a co-op. Dude, that game looks fun.
I don't like Ubisoft multiplayer games.
That's true, but it
isn't multiplayer in the sense of like TDM. It's like multiplayer in the sense of we are all working together to accomplish the same mission.
Imagine playing GTA, but like you're Trevor, I'm Franklin, and then Ross is Michael. You know, that's basically
who's Trevor?
You are. You resemble Trevor the most. Good. Then Austin is clearly Franklin.
Really dude, you look just like Franklin. Let me tell you, look just like Michael, Ross.
Yeah.
The hats too, right?
Why can't I be like freaking Chop?
Lamar.
Lamar.
Let me Chop. Not discriminating here.
But who would you guys want to be? Wait, what games are you guys excited for that we just mentioned that would be at PAX?
All the ones you mentioned, like Borderlands. You mean like this year or like in the future?
Yeah, like this year,
this physical year,
this fall.
Yeah.
Probably Borderlands and Destiny to an extent, and definitely Assassin's Creed Unity. That's gonna be sweet.
All right, fine. We'll play freaking Assassin's Creed together, but we do need one other person to join us. We have to find a fourth.
Maybe it's one of you guys.
Maybe so.
Yeah, maybe it's a viewer. Yeah. What the heck?
Yeah.
Perfect. Every time we play, we bring in a new viewer to join us, or we could have another YouTuber. I don't know who would bring.
The possibilities are endless.
There's a lot of freaking YouTubers out there. But you guys want to wrap this episode up? Do we have a squeak pipe?
I mean, because we are actually doing this short. What is
notice?
Yeah, short notice. We don't really have any this week, unfortunately.
But if you guys do want to be featured in the next squeak pipe box thing, make sure you guys do follow us on all our social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whichever ones we have in the description. And make sure you guys check out everyone's channel. What episode? This is SquadCast episode 26.
26, yep.
If you guys watched all the way to the end and watched our middle keyword, it was sweet. Let's end it off with sour.
No.
Why?
No.
Sweet sour.
Sweet potato. Come on.
Sweet potato?
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Sweet sour. Come on.
Okay. You know how many comments we're gonna see that are gonna have like the little editing pencil next to it because someone's gonna write sweet and they're gonna get the end and they're gonna be like, oh no, shit, potato.
Right.
Fine. Freaking potato. Sweet potato. God dang it. All right. Well, this has been episode 26. What the heck was that?
God, I'm hungry now.
Make sure you guys check out everyone's channel in the description. Go subscribe, follow, like, all that jazz down below. Anything you guys want to say in the outro real quick before we wrap this up?
I don't know. Episode 26. Let's try for 2,600 likes.
Yeah, there you go.
God, that's a lot of.
That's a lot of likes.
So let's see if we can hit that.
Half a year of the SquadCast.
This is sort of a special edition.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. How much? Wait, 26 SquadCasts? Oh my God! You guys want some crazy math? Are you ready for this? You ready? Are you ready?
You're using your phone. You're cheating.
What? Oh no! I just loaded an app. What the heck,
dude? It's gonna take us 2 full years to get to SquadCast 100.
I keep opening an app.
What are you trying? What math are you trying to do?
I got this, dude. I got this.
Garrett has no idea.
We spent 780 minutes on a SquadCast so far.
Hey,
average of 30 minutes each.
Not bad.
That's a lot of freaking time.
That's a lot of SquadCast.
That is,
bruh. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy the SquadCast. This is like running on, and we'll see you guys next week, every Saturday, with a new episode. Later, guys.
See ya.
Peace.